We talk
We chill.
and we keep it real.
It's HANVILLE time! Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Hannah, and I'm with the crush ng bayan, Kerville!
Let's go! What's up, Hannah? It's been forever.
Right? It's been so long since we've worked on a school project together. Like a year, no?
Yep, last year pa. But we're back, and this time, we're diving into something deep and very relevant.
That's right. Today's episode is powered by your questions. We've gathered some of the top ones from you, our listeners, and now we spill. Hit play and turn your volumes up. It's HANVILLE time!
Here's our first question, and it's actually the top one from our listeners.
Ooh, I'm ready for it.
How does social media reflect societal values, beliefs, and trends?
That's a nice question. So, how do we do this? All right, let's break it down. First is societal values. In our community, social media really reflects how tightly connected we are. Like, people use Facebook, Messenger, and even TikTok to stay updated on what's happening. Not just sa national news, pero even barangay level. We have that Facebook group, right? What was that called again?
Oh, you mean Lubunians?
Yeah, Lubunians. That's right. That group alone shows how we value unity and care. For example, when someone posts about needing help, maybe for like hospital bills, donation drives, or just random questions, people actually respond. That's bayanihan, but like digital version.
True. I even saw earlier Sir Nakata posted asking about this word, abangkaw. And people actually replied and shared stories. It shows we value connection and culture.
Yeah, even if it's online. I saw that post also. Tita Joy commented on it, explaining the word abangkaw. Now, for our beliefs, we really see that during crisis. Like during typhoons or emergencies, people post real-time updates. They believe in helping and informing others. And even faith shows online. You'll see people saying, keep safe, pray for them, or posting Bible verses during hard times.
That's true. And these beliefs aren't just local. Across the Philippines and even worldwide, people show what they stand for online.
Globally, we saw how hashtags became a movement, right? Like hashtag Black Lives Matter in 2020 or hashtag Pray for Gaza just like last year until now. Even during COVID, social media showed trending concerns like vaccination information, health reminders, or just people checking in with stay safe posts.
So, to wrap that up, social media acts like a mirror. It reflects our values like care and unity, our beliefs like faith in bayanihan, and our trends which show what matters most in certain moment, whether in Lubon or the whole world.
Right, whether in Lubon or the whole world, listeners. Very well said. Ganon siya ka-powerful, ganon ka-powerful ang social media. The digital world shows who we are as a society.
Alright, question number 2. In what ways does social media shape or influence public opinion, behavior, or culture?
How does social media influence public opinion, behavior, and culture? So let's be real. Here in Lubon, most people check Facebook more than the news. So one post in our group chat or barangay page can really affect how people think or feel. Like if someone complains about trash or school issues or any issue within our community, it spreads fast and people instantly react, sometimes even without checking if it's true.
And that's how public opinion gets shaped. Online posts can unite people for a cause, but they can also create division or panic. It's the same across the Philippines. During the elections, for example, a lot of people were influenced by campaign posts or even memes they saw on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, right. I saw those memes on TikTok while I was scrolling during the election. So, actually, it also shapes our culture. We now speak, dress, and even think based on what's trending, whether it's K-pop, celebrities, fashion, or the clean girl aesthetics that we all see on TikTok. Social media sets what's cool and what's not.
And even behavior. People now feel more confident to talk about mental health or social issues, thanks to awareness campaigns online. But it also pressures us to look or act in a certain way.
Yeah, so overall, social media is powerful. It doesn't show how we feel, it shapes how we feel, act, and connect as a society.
Alright, moving on to question number 3. What are the positive and negative effects of social media on society?
Ooh, positive and negative effects. So let's start with the good stuff, positive effects. First is connection. Social media helps families in Lubon talk to loved ones that are abroad or far away, like they're just next door. Apps like Messenger or Instagram, they've become part of our everyday life here. Like personally, in my family, literally 80% of them are in abroad. 80. And we talk through apps like Messenger for my aunts, my dad, or uncles. While in Instagram, I talk to my cousins there. That's how we interact every day. That's why social media really helps us to interact even if the distance is far.
Yeah, it's super useful for quick information sharing. Health campaigns like Search and Destroy for dengue or announcements from schools reach more people now because someone always posts them in RGC.
Right. Also the clean up drive. And honestly, I love how empowering it can be. Teens in small towns like us can share opinions, talents, or even youth-led movements. It gives us a voice we didn't have before.
But, of course, there's the downside. One big issue, misinformation.
Yeah.
Like if someone spreads the wrong info about a barangay issue or even a health scare, people panic before they even verify.
Yeah, right. Oh, about that health scare. You know that monkeypox? I saw this post and it says na monkeypox is the new COVID-19. And they're saying that we will go through another lockdown because of this monkeypox. Like, no, that's a misinformation and many people believed in it. So another thing is about mental health. Seeing picture perfect posts nonstop can make you question your own life, right? Especially for teens like us who already feel a bit isolated and insecure. For me, those people that have clear skin, like I want that. And people that have this hourglass body shape, it makes me insecure. I always see this online.
Also, cancel culture. Even here in Lubon, online drama can hurt real friendships. One post and suddenly everyone's talking. That pressure to always be right online, it's draining.
Yeah, it's literally draining. It's like sucking the soul out of your body. That's why I don't post much on social media. Well, maybe stories, but only selected people are able to see it. And I'm not sharing personal informations. I just share like simple photos and that's it because of how people can quickly judge you by just looking at it. How much more if I share something personal, right? So yeah, social media has a huge potential, but it's all about how we use it. It can lift a community or divide it, depending on what we choose to share and believe. Now, let's dive into our last question. Last but not the least. How can individuals become more media and information literate when using social media platforms?
Honestly, it starts with one thing. Thinking before clicking, especially here in our community. most people trust what they see online.
Yeah, mostly elders, right? One time, my grandmother came across a post saying that if you're at the age of 60 plus or a senior, just comment and you'd get something for free. I forgot exactly what it was. But the catch was, she had to give her personal information. I was like, no, don't believe that. Those are scams. I had to explain that not everything online is real, especially when it asks for sensitive information. The most triggering about that is that the account messaged her and asked for her bank information. I was like, no, don't give them your bank information. They will just try to get your money. That's a scam.
That's why we have to learn how to post and ask, is this real?
Yeah.
How posted this? What's their source?
Right, exactly. Being media literate means not taking everything at face value. Like if you see a post about a health scare or a missing person, check if it's from a legit source like DOH or GMN News or here LGU Tajan and other Facebook accounts, not just random page. So one time I saw this post of a teacher, you know that? You saw that, right? I think you saw that. A teacher shared this post on Facebook about class being suspended. I think she didn't read the whole statement because the first part was class is suspended due to typhoon, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. But the last statement was, it is a joke. And I think she didn't read the whole statement on that post or the whole text before sharing that. And that's why it's really important to check the source of the information and also read the information that you are sharing and verify it if it's true.
And this should really start in school. It shouldn't be just for ICT class.
Right.
Teachers can remind us to double check information, especially since most of us use Facebook more than textbooks.
Right. On national level, the DepEd's effort with DepEd TV, their channel, wherein it contains media lessons, which it really helped me during pandemic. Since we are pandemic babies, I remember seeing episodes that taught how to spot a fake news, which is super helpful.
Globally, tools like Google fact check button or Meta's warning signs on fake posts are cool.
Yeah.
But again, the first defense is still us. If more people in our barangay took 10 seconds to verify before reposting it, it could save a lot of confusion.
Oh yeah, being media literate isn't just a skill, it's a life tool. Wow, life tool. So especially now, when one wrong post can change how a whole community reacts, it's more important than ever to stay smart and mindful online, right?
So, that's all the 4 questions.
Really, aren't there 5 questions?
Do you want more? We can ask our listeners.
Yeah, of course, I would love to. But back with our topic now. So at the end of the day, it's not about what we post or see. It's how we understand, question, and respond to it.
Exactly. Whether you're in a barangay like ours or anywhere in the world, media literacy really empowers us to make better choices online and offline.
Yeah, and honestly, if more of us learn how to pause before we share, check before we believe, and listen before we react, social media could really be a space for truth, not just trends.
Listeners, since Hannah wants more questions,
And Kerville also wants more.
ask your questions and we'll answer it in our next upload.
Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for our next upload.
We've had such a meaningful talk today, and it's been great working on this with you again, Hannah.
Thank you. So from our hearts, our screens, and our little corner of the world,
We talk
we chill.
and we keep it real.
Thanks for tuning in, mga ka-HANVILLE.
Catch us next time for more real talks in new things.
HANVILLE out!